Hey guys, it's David at TWYCE Diecast. I used to collect only 1/64 scale diecast cars until I got this gift box from Chasing Diecast Cars in Belgium. Look at this haul, you guys. This is the greatest ever gift I've ever seen, ever heard of, or probably will ever receive. These are all 1/43rd scale, except for a few. We've got a lot of cars to look at. Come with me as I learn all about 1/43rd scale diecast. And so it begins, friends. Let's dive into the 143 scale world. And we are diving, I'm talking about both feet deep end at one time, no floaties on. We are just going to immerse ourselves in this new world for me. So first one we're going to look at, I don't even know what this is. Avenir by Renault. I do know that this is Quirky Garage 1999, his favorite vehicle. Check out that little mirror while we open this. This apparently is his favorite vehicle of all time. So what better way to start than with a vehicle that one of the most knowledgeable car fans out there loves. This apparently is the one and only minivan from Renault. So, pretty cool display. I'm going to mention this once. These all pretty much come with, these pretty much come with acrylic displays. Some of them have a little bit more detail on the backdrop or scenery, like a little diorama included. And I might try and get these off the base before we start filming next time to save a little bit of time. But let's take a look at this one real quick. And then we're going to do a turntable shot to get you some up close looks at it. So this is a minivan Renault Avenir, not sure how to do it. It's got apparently a visible roof, see-through roof maybe. The doors do not open. Really cool interior. You've got multiple colors. You've got even the, I don't know if they're paddles or just controls, you know, your turn signals and all that. Look at all the extra detail you get on these. Gear shift. That's odd. Is this a manual transmission? Not sure. You got room for 4, maybe 5 back there. Seats have a little bit of extra detail that you don't get in 1/64. We've got lensed lamps. We've got the Renault badge on it, the black plastic grille, and it's a beauty. Look at this really cool vehicle. I've never seen this vehicle before in my life, unless I've seen it in a movie and didn't know what I was looking at. So this is a Norev. We're going to look at a lot of Norev today. A couple brands, but mostly Norev. I don't have this vehicle in 1/64 scale. If I do, then I will definitely do a comparison alongside it, but I don't have most of them. So we'll look at this guy, and in the end, or right now, let's look at some close-up pictures of it going around on the turntable, and if there's any additional information I can give you about the car that's, you know, unique or interesting, I'll pass that along as well. But here is your Renault Avenir. The story of this quirky little vehicle is one of a massive failure. Back in the 80s, Matra, a French car company, was working with Peugeot and Renault to come up with new types of vehicles that were a mix of van and station wagon. Ultimately, Renault wanted to come up with their own minivan, and Matra proposed this vehicle. In 2001, only 8,000 were ever sold, and by 2003, Matra had gone bankrupt, and this vehicle was taken out of production. Okay, next up we will look at a new brand for me, Eagle Collectibles. This is a really cool Renault station wagon. Here's your box art. And now let's look at the vehicle. Okay, so with the Eagle Collectibles, it looks like you get a pretty swanky display. I've already loosened this one, but you get like a, let's take this guy off. You get a mirrored background, and then you get this Eagles Race coin. I don't know what it is. This is a Renault Laguna 2 Estate. And check it out. So Estate, for my American buddies, means station wagon. And this thing is pretty cool. Look at the wiper detail you get. It's an individual piece added to the model. Laguna on the registration plate, Renault on the back, clear badge, little paint for your brake lamp, lensed tail lamps. And I'm gathering that almost all of these cars are going to have lensed tail lamps. I can't get over the additional detail you get on the interior. You've got, you've even got red for the, looks like the seat belt. Maybe they're just buttons, but you've got the gear shift, you've got the steering wheel that looks incredible. You've got a Renault badge on the steering wheel. What else? You got your e-brake there. It's just a fantastic version of the car. Yeah, now you can really see the detail on the wiper. Lensed headlamps coming around. Just a beautiful paint job. This nice deep metallic blue. Guys, if you're wondering if these roll, this one rolls. Chrome, well, maybe more silver or pewter side body moldings. Not sure what that little orange tab is, but really cool window trim around it as well. So another beauty. Let's stick it on the turntable, see if there's anything cool about this car I can share with you guys. The Laguna, pretty much a larger car by European standards. They made these from 94 to 2015. This is a second generation, which would have been from 2000 to 2007. Okay, up next will be a Citroen from Norev. And this packaging has got all of your size specs on it. This is going to be a C5 sedan. And hold tight, I'll be right back. Okay, so one thing I noticed when I was unscrewing this one from the base, they had springs around the screws so that you could not screw the car too far down. It's like it kept the pressure off to keep the wheels or the tires from deforming. This thing has probably been unopened for the past 20 years and the tires still look amazing. So that is one thing that we struggle with on 164 models. If they have any age to them, the wheels or the tires usually almost appear flat. Not the case on this C5, this beautiful deep green, nice window trim around it, left-hand drive vehicle, as are most cars in continental Europe. Look at the steering wheel, how nice and detailed it is. Nice gray interior. You've got a rear view mirror in the glass. You've got chrome for your gear shift knob, nice lensed lamps. Citroen badge is nice and crisp on the front grille. Look at the antenna on the rear. Make sure that I don't smash that, as I have been known to do in the past. Here's your rear with a nice clear badging on the deck lid. C5 by Citroen. Check it out on the turntable. Not a lot to say about the C5, a larger family car made by French manufacturer Citroen. They made these from 2001 to 2017. Up next, we've got another Norev. This is a Peugeot. This is from 2001, and it is a 206cc. Closest thing I had to that, I think, is going to be this 208 in 164 scale. Just if you guys were interested, if any of these are in actual 164. Here's another 2008. It's got a janky rear wheel system going on here. In fact, it's got a little bit of paint transfer. This is an older Norev, I believe. I think back in the day, Norev made 3-inch cars to fit the blister. And yeah, there's just nothing I can do about those wheels. And now they make them into actual 164 scale. So just FYI, if you are interested in collecting Norev, they are exceptional 164 scale vehicles. All right, let's get this one out and look at it. I'll be right back. Okay, so off the base, this 206 is really impressive, guys. So this has a retractable roof, and I heard some clanking as I opened it up, and sure enough, look at this panel that opens, and it's almost like it's kind of a loose piece that could be a convertible top. I don't know if you're supposed to take that out or if it's just there for looks, but it is an amazing opening part feature. So again, 206 is this vehicle, lensed tail lamps, nice rubber trim. Look at the detail on the side view mirrors. You've got reflection happening. It's not chrome paint, it's an actual reflective piece. The detail on this interior is just killing me. Look at the detail on the radio, on the dials, on the buttons. You've got loads of detail everywhere. You can even almost see the gauges on the dials on the instrument cluster. You know, the increase in details like that is what probably pushed me over the edge. All of these are going to have amazing wheels. Some of them, I'm sure, have brake calipers visible. Just look on the mirror. You've got 2 different types of material on that. Just the molded, look, that seat, the back seat is even loose. So it's a separate piece. Absolutely amazing level of detail. Look at it as it goes around on the turntable now. So this is what they call a super mini car. We don't have these here, I don't think, in the States, but this thing is tiny. So these have been around since 1998. This is a 206cc, and the CC stands for Coupe Cabriolet. That's fun to say. Also got a 206 that is not a convertible. Let's take that out and look at it real quick. Okay, so here is your 206, not convertible, whatever they call that. Coupe maybe? No, it's a 4-door. I don't know, just a sedan to me, hatchback, whatever you want to call it. Cool antenna on the top, same cool mirrors. Not going to see the interior, obviously, as much as we did on the convertible. Glass looks pretty thick on this one. Can't really see the cabin as much as you'd like. Check out the distortion there on the glass. Nevertheless, really cool rims. And man, I could have sworn I heard, I think it was just the wheels rolling around. It's almost like I heard the hood loose. But check out the badge, it looks good. Peugeot with the, I don't know, is that a lion standing up? 206 on your rear. So here it is on the turntable. Wow. Sorry about that, guys. Here it is on the turntable. So if you believe Wikipedia, it said that starting in 2006, this vehicle was actually branded under the Citroen
family and sold by PSA for the Chinese market only as a C2.
Okay, next up is another Norev. It is a Peugeot 607, and I believe, nope, this is a 508, maybe. Yeah, I think that's a 508. I thought I was close, and I'll be honest, this is what, again, just reminds me of how cool it is to look at different scales, because you've got a lot of vehicles that are just not available in 1/64. And Lord knows I have tried. I collect Norev. I seek them out. I bought every one of them I could find. I had buddies send all of them to me that they could find. And I've got a lot of Norev and a lot of Peugeot, but I don't have a 607 apparently. So we'll take it off the base. I'll be right back. Okay, so you are looking at a Peugeot 607. There's your confirmation of that. Nice, fantastic, authentic rims on it. A little silver trim around the windows. Again, another lovely interior. You've almost got a wood grain effect on that one, on your center console. Got some lensed lamps. Actually, I guess these are lensed. They are super thin. You can see where there's a hole to be inserted into the casting, but there's lines going through them, which is kind of cool. And you've got your nice black trim around it. And again, the mirrors, just kind of neat to see that reflective quality on the mirrors. It's like an actual mirror. Okay, let's look at it on the turntable, and we've got one more after this.
So the 607s were what they call their executive cars. They made these from 99 to 2010. They were eventually replaced by the 508 in March of 2011.
Peugeot 807 is last up for today. Again, same base as the others, mirrored backer, and this is a model by Norev. Okay, this is a Peugeot 807, yet another vehicle that never had in my collection before and just don't know in general. Now this is odd, the liftgate on the rear here, you've got a nice Peugeot name and badge across it. A green tint to the rear glass. Only glass that I can see that is tinted like that. Who knows, maybe this was stored next to an exterior window in a store. I don't know. Got a really cool roof rack here with a little antenna. And looks like a little line there for the sliding side door. I like the window trim in the matte black. Lensed headlamps. Love that badge. And here's your interior on the 807. Looks to be kind of comparable to a Dodge Caravan. And again, your base. Let's see it as it goes around on the turntable.
The 807 is lumped into the group of automakers that used to make Euro vans. Citroen, Peugeot, Fiat, and Lancia. They were all made in the same factory in France. Interesting enough, they were not called Eurovans by the brands themselves, just when they were referred to in the media. All of them were discontinued, though, by 2014.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. That's enough for me today. I have learned a lot. I hope you guys have too as well. If you're in the States like me, probably a lot of cars you have never heard of before. For my European fans, you'll just have to bear with me as I learn this stuff. Feel free to comment and correct me on any of the information that I threw out there. I don't know what I'm talking about. I know I just love these cars, and special thanks to Chasing Diecast Cars. He made this happen. Just an absolute legend in the community.
Drop him a comment if you see him comment, and thank him for this gift so that we can all enjoy him. Take care, you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Episode 2 will be not too far down the line.